Hey guys, I'm back and I got something to hold my phone up so now I can have free hands to talk with my hands. And today, as you can tell by the title, is a story time, but I'm also going to be doing a skin routine. Nighttime skin routine because it is currently 1:22 in the morning on December 14th. Um, you're probably going to get this either Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. Whenever you get it, I did it. But I'm back. I didn't take forever to post my video. But like I said, I'm going to be doing a skincare on my face to go to sleep because I just got this new skincare. It's by Freeman. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to be using this to do my face. I just want to try it out. Yeah. But the story time about me being in college, okay? I'm just go right into it. So, the first time, no, it's not the first time I went to college, but in my college experience, because I've been to two different colleges where I was on campus and one I was not. And the two colleges that I've been on campus for, the first one I only had one roommate the whole time I was there, and then the second one I had four different roommates. And I'm going to tell you about the second college I was at because that was a tragic, ghetto, ratchet mess. And even though the title says my college roommate wanted to fight, she didn't like say that, or we didn't have like no big confrontation. It was more like she was doing things to provoke me, and not saying that I wouldn't. Yeah, I would say that because I'm a very, I wouldn't say I'm a completely peaceful person, but I don't like to. I'm not a confrontational person. I'm not going to be aggressive. I'm not gonna do none of that. Especially back then, like I was not as outspoken as I am now. But yeah, she really was trying it. But I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you that. So just to start this whole thing off, when I get to this college, it's like a fresh start for me, because the previous college was too expensive. So that's why I transferred to this other college. And when I got there, I met the girl, and I'm gonna give her a different name. Her name, I'll just name her um Emily. Let's go with Emily. So you know what? That does not fit her at all because the girl was so ghetto and so ratchet. So let's not do Emily. Let's do Erica. I'm gonna do Erica. I don't know why the E names keep coming to me, but Erica. So I got to the college or whatever, right? I'm excited, it's a fresh start. Like I said, I'm just trying to get into the groove of things. And I meet this girl named Erica. She's my roommate. The way this college is, like, they didn't have it where you did. Because, see, my previous college had it where you could do questionnaires and, like, kind of make sure you get room with someone who fits your personality and your habits in a room. But this one, they were just kind of like random. You just got into a room with someone and hoped that they were good. So I get into my room. Erica had already moved in by the time I got there. And I can't remember why I didn't move in earlier than she did. I don't know what was going on. Because this is the year, I want to say this was 2015, 2016, one of them. Yeah, 2015, 2016, one of those years. And she had already moved in. So anyway, I got to the college and I was moving my stuff in. She seemed really nice. She met my mom and them because they all had me move in or whatnot. Obviously, when you're moving most of the time. Sorry for those of you who don't have family to help you move in, but I moved in with my family or whatever. My mom and my brother, I think, came with me, and she was nice. She was really nice in the beginning. In the beginning, she was really nice, and I was excited because I'm like, oh yeah, this girl's gonna be cool. She was way shorter than me, like, cause I'm tall. I'm 5'9", which is tall to some people and not tall to others. But whatever. I usually stand over people by quite a lot. So I'm 5'9", and I guess you could say she looked like she might be 5'2", 5'3", something like that. But I could be giving her more inches than she actually has, because she was really short, but she was like bulky too. I don't want to say fat. I don't really care to call people fat. I don't like hearing people call people fat because I'm a big girl, and it's just, I think it's very degrading. I try not to call other girls. I would try not to call small girls or slender girls skinny, but whatever. She was a bulky girl. She's pretty big, and whatever, whatever. So we move in, and everything's going well. We're trying to get used to each other, just trying to understand our habits. We kind of went over the things that we do in our schedule so we could try to like be respectful of the other person's schedule and stuff like that. Well, I initiated most of that. That probably should have been the first red flag. I initiated respect. I initiated respect. So I did that with her, and things were going well for like, I want to give it like 2, 3. No, I want to say maybe the first month or two, everything was okay. We were okay. But then she started hanging out with people who were just no good for her. Like, the college wasn't exactly, it didn't have a good reputation for bringing in good people. I don't know why I was there. I cannot tell you why I was there. Because it was cheap. The tuition was cheap. I will say that. But cheap is not always good. But anyway, so she started hanging around these people who were just like doing lady of the night stuff. And if you know what I mean by lady of the night, I mean like popping windows into the boys' dormitory and like being available. Being very available. So that's what she started doing. And I was like, okay, that's your business. I'm not judging you. If you're gonna be a hoe, be a good one. So she starts doing that, and all of a sudden, she stopped going to classes. I would be like, "Oh, are you going to class?" Because I knew her schedule. Because like I said, we went over our schedules. I'm like, "Are you going to class?" She's like, "No, no, no." She would just miss out. She stopped talking to me. Not that we were like becoming best friends or anything. It was just like, because we lived together, we ought to have some type of communication and some type of relationship, right? So she just started talking to me, and then when she did, it was always like short, and she didn't, she was a little annoyed by me or whatever. I was just trying to check in, like, girl, you are here to go to college, like, what's going on? So I just left her alone after that, because I was like, I'm not, it's not my responsibility to make sure you do what you're supposed to do at college. So I left her alone, and that's when she started going out, coming back late. But my classes were like early in the morning. I made sure I had like early morning classes because I wanted to have the rest of the day to myself. So I leave her to she would come back to the room 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to like get in good sleep because it's already hard for me to go to sleep at night. Like, I've had insomnia for a very long time. But I'm over here like, okay, 2 o'clock in the morning, why is she just not coming in the room? And she wouldn't just come in the room and like be gentle around the room to just sit down. No. She wants to make all the noise in the world. She got the light on because we didn't have, like, I think I had a lamp. I don't want to lie. But I thought, we had this big overhead light in the room, so she had no choice but to turn that on to see things. And that's cool. Like, I didn't really mind the light being on, but she would leave it on for so long, and she would make so much noise. And then she started bringing in her little friends or whatever, and they would be mad loud. And I'm just like, I would wake up, like, the thing is, I would probably just be getting into my sleep, so I would just be turn over looking behind me like, are y'all serious? Like, do y'all not see somebody here trying to sleep? And they were like, oh, my bad, my bad. They would say my bad, but she wouldn't. And I'm just like, girl, what did I ever do to you? So then this other girl I started hanging around, she was like, that girl is, no good. She doing all of this. She's like, yeah, Erica be sleeping with this boy and that boy. She really don't love herself. Da, 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 da. We're just like saying how she's just turned this new leaf. And it's like, but you know what? I didn't know this girl before then. I don't know. This probably was her personality all the time, but she just kind of kept up a facade for that long. So this could have always been her personality, but she just pretending to be a certain way because of how I am. And that's the thing. But I just didn't know she'd be that terrible. But this is the turning point for me, because even though she was doing this 2 o'clock in the morning thing all the time and showing up, and just like being disrespectful, she started touching my things. And you can do a lot of stuff to me, but don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff, because I'm very territorial. I'm very possessive. Like, just don't touch my stuff. I really get upset when people touch my things and I didn't give them permission to. So she started doing that, and I started locking my closet up, because the way they had the closet set up, you can move the closets and you can put your own little lock on it. So I had to go. I told my mom to get me a lock, and I got a lock, and I started locking my stuff up, because I just did not trust this girl, because she would bring people in and out the room. She would leave the door unlocked, and I'm like, what is it? Because I didn't do anything to deserve the way she started acting towards me. So I'm like, what is going on? So fast forward like maybe a week after the touching my stuff thing, and I was about to go home for the weekend, right? And I'm like, I still don't trust this girl with my stuff, but I needed to go home, because she was stressing me out so much, because I really wanted to lay hands on her, but I'm like, I need to go home just to get a sense of normalcy, because it was just crazy. That whole college, talking about that college is a whole story time. But anyway, let's try to stay on topic. So this girl let somebody sleep in my bed over the weekend, and then she didn't even respect me enough to make sure they took their stuff after they stopped sleeping in my bed. Because when I got back, I saw the blanket and the pillow from the person who slept over still in my bed, like still together. Like they were about to sleep in there again the same night. And it was one of the girls I did not get along with anyway. Because that girl secretly was jealous. Well, I mean, not secretly, because it was plain, what is it? Plain as day to me that she was jealous of me. Like, she really wanted my life. And she would just lie, just to lie, just try to make herself look better than me whenever I was talking to other people who were in the same, like, group with her or whatever. So, I get back to the room, and I'm looking at this stuff in my bed, and I'm just like, I was livid. I wanted to touch that girl so bad. Like, I knew I was mad because I wanted to cry. Like, when I'm mad, I be wanting to cry, because murder is illegal. It don't make no sense. Like, why, of all the crimes, that is illegal? I wanted to tear this girl up, because it's so disrespectful. Like, if you didn't like me, or if I did something to you, be woman enough to tell me what I did. Don't just do petty things like that and then expect me to like respect you or understand. Like, no, that was just so out of pocket, and that was just like that was, what do you call it, the tipping point. Like, that was it for me. So as soon as I saw that, I didn't even put my stuff down good. I left it right there, and like in front of the little closet, my closet or whatever. I left it right there, and I went to the resident advisor. But we didn't have like RAs, like students who were RAs. We had like some old ladies who used to come in and just sit at the front to make sure no boys were getting in, right? So I went to her, and I was like, I gotta change roommates right now. And she's like, why, what's going on? And I said, I went home for the weekend, and when I got back, somebody had slept in my bed, and she thought that the issue wasn't that big. But then I started going in and like all the stuff this girl been doing for the past few weeks. And I'm like, I can't take it no more. If I stay in there, I'm gonna fight her. So the lady was like, okay, well, just give me a moment. Let me just get some things in order. They be, the thing about the colleges, they acting like they got stuff together, like they got all these advanced systems, when all sis did was take my name off that room and put it on another room. And thankfully, one of my old friends from high school had came to the college, and she had a room by herself. So she's like, Jazz, you can just come to my room. I was like, cool, cool, cool. So I told the lady about the room. I said, she don't have a roommate, I can go to her room. She's like, okay, well, let me just straighten some stuff out. Da, 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 da. They was asking Erica about everything, and she was just like being like whatever about it, like that bitch can go, that bitch can go. And I'm just like, okay. So now I'm the bitch. All right, cool. I'm not the one who's been disrespecting someone else's things and someone else's space, but yet you are. Like, you've been doing it continuously. Like, she wanted me to fight her. Like, she wanted to provoke me. And, I just, that girl almost got it that day. And that's all I'm going to say about that. She almost got it that day. Because I have never put my hands with somebody, but she did everything in her power to try to provoke me. And even though she probably thought they were minor things, they were major to me. But if it was me today with that situation, baby, it would not turn out that way. It would not turn out that way. I would have got lit. I would have said something when she started coming in late. So I guess that's a thanks for growth. I'm trying to figure out what year was that, because I want to say it's 2017, but I don't know. Because I'm trying to figure out if I can remember if my brother was in high school or not, then I could probably tell you exactly what year that was. I gotta clean this stuff off after this video. But yeah, sis really wanted to fight. Because it's no way you did all that and then expected to not get beat the fuck up. She was doing all that, and it's basically, she was telling me to beat her ass. Yeah. That's what she was telling me. But, the angels swept in, because y'all, I remember how angry I was. Like, that was a dangerous type of anger. That was first 48 type of anger. Like, she better be glad I had sense enough to go to that older woman. And thankfully our room was downstairs and right by the desk. Because if I had to go around a corner or something, sis would have had hell on her hands, okay? But thankfully, and that a lot of people was like, but you lived on the first floor, now you live on the second floor. I don't care, because that girl was gonna die. Did you want to have that issue at the school? The school had already had a bunch of issues already. Did you want a death on, on campus? So yeah, that's what happened. And this is my first story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to do a little better with telling my stories. I'm gonna just try to be sitting here and just tell a story. The next time, I don't want to just be sitting here doing my face. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Please know that I am serious about these videos. Let me show you something. I'm trying to get back on the grind. But I got my videos listed. Like, these are all ideas for videos. I got them categorized and all that, so let's see if y'all can. Don't want y'all to see too much, like, but yeah, I'm trying to be serious about this, so please expect more. I'm gonna try to cut this video down a little more. It's almost 20 minutes long, but I'm trying to cut it up so it's not too long. But thank you guys for tuning in, and please remember to subscribe, comment any crazy stories that you had with your college roommates, if you have any. I have more college stories, so please expect more if you like this one. Once I get a few more, subscribers, I'm trying to get to 500, then I will, start asking you guys what you want to hear, what you want to do with me, just a little more engagement. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.